Prt1. Welcome everybody to episode 4 of Book Read. Today you get to meet the most glamorous author. In fact, she's classed now as a Glamazon bestseller, quite frankly. So that's pretty amazing. Candi Fox, how are you doing?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm very excited about today's show and sharing some of your books with my world. So, what book is today's choice?
Today's choice is Lovers Embrace, and it is a novella from the Voodoo Kings series. So,
how did it all start? Tell us a bit about the background and what got you writing it.
Well, this particular series is my first MC series, and it's actually my best-selling series. I've had 4 bestsellers out of this. We have 10 books altogether right now, plus the novella, and it's set in New Orleans, and it's a lot of fun because in New Orleans you get to play with paranormal without actually it being a paranormal book, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Because of all the myth and the history that's soaked into New Orleans, it's almost a crime not to have a little thrill now and again. So, they're all romance, but some of them are darker romances that border on thrillers, because I do take the psychological part there as well. But with Lovers Embrace, you get to see 4 of your favorite couples go on vacation, and frankly, it's a lot of sex. So, the book is probably, I would give it 5 flames for the heat. It's just, there's a lot there, but it's your favorite couples, and you get to see them again one more time, including the couple that started it all. So you get to see them, and then you get to see their best friends, and then a couple of the other newer couples are thrown in as well, so that I'm not just here at this end with it being, like the 4 original couples or anything. I kind of skipped around, so some of the funner ones too, because Boomer is a wild child, who's done everything from get thrown in the brig to, probably get thrown in another brig when he was wildcatting the oil rigs, before he settled down with the MC.
Wow, okay. So
you just never know what he's going to do.
Would you like to read some of your book?
Would love to read some of my book.
That would be amazing. Please do.
All right. So instead of doing chapters, I decided to do little sayings, like instead of chapter 1, this is entitled, Are We There Yet? It's from Stormy's point of view. Are we there yet? I ask, laughing. Almost, my queen, Gambit whispers in my ear. This is the longest flight I've ever been on. It was nice of Alessandro to let us borrow his jet. Girl, I can't imagine doing this flight commercial, Nay says, sliding into this seat across from me. I want to get into the water as soon as we finish checking in, I say. Are you still good with the 4 of us splitting the suite? I smile and blush. Yes, although I'm not sure Gambit will survive seeing Papa's naked ass. Nay bursts out laughing. Oh fuck, I'd forgotten. You forgot they served together, didn't you? I plead. Mom brain. I only have one incredibly precious baby girl, and I get that. I can't imagine managing 7, Nay says. It helps when the 5 you adopt already know how to take care of themselves. Gambit says, sliding his arm around my shoulders. Even if you 2 can't completely change their dynamic, Papa adds. Bastian was more than ready to hand over the reins when Jenny took some convincing. We could take care of her, I say. Remy and the twins took to us like ducks to water, Gambit says. And I have to wrestle Marcel away from Gabby most days. And the twins love running after Xavier, I say. Maldives, luxury resort. I stand at the entrance of our private retreat for the next week. The nearly 7,000 square feet, two-story villa is split in two private suites. Each suite has an enclosed outdoor patio, a private pool, and a hot tub. Plus, it has a covered gazebo, deck, chairs, a swing bed, and a table with 4 chairs, and an umbrella. Lush foliage surrounds not only the backyard, but the front as well. It's completely concealed from prying eyes, regardless of if you're on the first or second floor. While each suite has a small living area, there's also a communal living area and a kitchen. There's a balcony around the top floor, which is where the bedrooms are. 2 bedrooms are on each side of the retreat. Gambit carries our bags upstairs, while Papa does the same with his and Nay's. Naked first or food first? Nay asks. My stomach answers for me, rumbling loudly. She laughs. I guess it answers my question. Ladies, did you decide to fuck or food first? Gambit asks with a smirk. Stormy's stomach decided for us. Food, Nay says with a laugh. Let's feed you, my queen, Gambit says. Stepping forward, he sweeps me off my feet and carries me out the door to the cart. Papa follows suit, picking Nay up, but he slings her over his shoulder and smacks her ass. She squeals and swats his ass. I laugh as Papa slides her into the seat next to me, and we are sitting in the back while the boys take up the front, with Gambit driving our fancy golf cart. What are you ladies in the mood for? Papa asks. Pasta, Nay and I say in near unison. It doesn't take long for us to find the resort's Italian restaurant. They have 10 different restaurants and 6 bars. Not to mention, you can do destination meals and order room service. We're seated at the table, the end of the pier per request. The place isn't crowded now, and we're currently the only people at the end of the pier. It's early evening. Sunset won't be for another hour. We have plenty of time to eat before it gets crowded. Our server brings water and the bottle of champagne Papa requested as soon as the hostess seats us. He orders our best bottle of Taittinger. My name is Taya. I'll be taking care of you this evening. What can I get started for you? The table will like garlic bread, melon and prosciutto, and black mussels, Gambit says. What are you having for your main course, Stormy? Nay asks. I want the lobster spaghetti. That does sound good, but so does the mushroom and spinach risotto. I'll share, I say with a smile. Deal, she says. Taya comes back a few minutes later with our starts, and Papa orders for the table. This time, Nay and I are capable of ordering for ourselves, but it's nice to be taken care of. This last year, Nay and I have become closer, and she's become my right-hand woman when it comes to running the club. Well, Gambit and Papa take care of business, brothers, and prospects. Nay and I take care of running the clubhouse, old ladies, dolls, kids, events, parties, and everything else. We mostly decide what the community needs and ask to have it put on before the board. If the board agrees, Gambit puts it to a vote before the patched members. A majority vote is needed. Honestly, Gambit tells me community improvements almost always garner unanimous votes. Dig in, baby. You're going to need your strength, Gambit says. I smile and look down to find my plate filled. You take such good care of me, Beau Landry. If anyone from the club was here, I'd call my husband Gambit instead of his given name, to sign of respect. I'd slipped once in front of Papa and Nay. My sweet, wonderful husband said he didn't mind me using a given name in front of them. For the next hour, we eat, drink, and laugh. The pier slowly fills up around us, and I'm pleasantly full and tipsy by the time my husband scoops me up in his arms and carries me down the pier back to the cart. Strip poker. Gambit. Our friends won't be here until tomorrow morning, even though the house is divided into 2 separate retreats with a few common areas. It's nice to just have my best friends here, both of us, with the loves of our lives. Who's up for strip poker? I ask with a grin. I hear Papa chuckle. I'm game, he says. Do either of you have cards? My wife asks. If they don't, I do, Nay says with a smirk. Oh dear God, what in the hell is on those cards? I drop everyone off before Parking the cart. It's bigger than a golf cart with 2 bucket seats in the front and a bench seat in the back, all forward facing, and a small area to store things in the back. By the time I make it into the house, everyone is outside sitting around a poker table by the pool. Stormy and Nay are going through their hands. Papa has a look of amusement on his face, a pile of cards still face down in front of him. A second pile lies in front of the empty chair. I lean down and kiss Stormy's cheek before taking a seat. I grab the cards, looking at the back. Naked men. I hide my smile and open the cards, like the men didn't register. Hell, I don't care, and it's funny as fuck. Stormy giggles and I see Nay playfully swat her leg. Several hands into the game and the girls are down into their bra and panties. My cock is straining to get out of these boxer briefs, which is all I have on. Same for Papa. These ladies have been damn lucky tonight. Although I've played Nay before, she's good. My lovely bride isn't good so much as she is lucky. I concentrate on the next hand, making sure either Papa or I win. If we win, the ladies must take off an item. If one of the women wins, the men lose this game, but the fun begins. I say, laying down my cards, it's a royal flush. Stormy lays down 3 kings, while Papa had 2 pairs, and Nay had a rare hand with nothing. Bras, ladies, I crooned. My eyes are laser focused on my wife, her cheeks flush, as she reaches for the front to clasp of her lacy bra. Using 2 hands, she unfastens the bra, leaving it hanging open. Cup still clings to most of her breasts, hiding her perfect nipples from view. She catches my eye, her bottom lip caught between her teeth. I find that so fucking sexy. Stormy slides one strap down a bare shoulder before reaching for the other. She slowly slides the last strap down, unhooking her arm. Her hand over her breast is the only thing holding her bra up. With a smile, she tosses her bra at me and makes a run for the water. I hear her laugh as soon as she surfaces from the water. I see Nay streak by me as soon as she's joined Harley in the pool. I turn to Papa. Shall we? I believe we shall, he says, standing up, shucking his boxers. I do the same and follow him into the pool. Stormy giggles and races to the other end of the pool. I follow her, swimming at a leisurely pace. I let her get to the edge of the pool before closing the distance. She giggles and squeals when I catch her. We have one more round, little girl. Oopsie, she says in mock innocence. I grab her around the waist and pull her to me before slamming my lips down on hers. She pretends to struggle for all of 3 seconds before slipping her arms around me. Hands in my hair and her body pressed against mine. A flimsy slip of fabric keeps my erection from her sweet, tight pussy. I grind my bulge against her lace-covered pussy and she moans into the kiss and wraps her legs around my waist. Papa. My sweet wife has been teasing me for hours. I'm about to pounce on her and fuck her in front of God and everyone. Not that Stormy and Gambit are paying much attention. They're entangled in their own foreplay at the other end of the pool. Nay has moved out of the pool and over towards the hot tub. She steps in and then looks at me with a smirk. She grabs the waistband of her G-string and shimmies the straps up and down before slowly sliding them down and off her hips, stepping out of them. Once she's free of the small silk material, she wads it up in a ball and tosses it to me. I hurry forward, catching the small scrap of material. I bring it to my nose, taking a deep inhale. Damn, you smell good, beloved. I taste better. I growl and close the distance between us. Grabbing her, I put her on my shoulders with my face in her pussy before easing us down into the hot tub. With the flat of my tongue, I lick her from her ass to her clit in long, languid strokes. She moans and digs her nails into my flesh, wiggling her ass closer to me. Teasing is a double-edged sword. She's as worked up as I am, and she's as worked up as she's made me all day, which means my beautiful bride wants to come. And I'm not going to let her. Not yet, anyway. I take her to the edge again with my mouth before pulling back. Nay whimpers. Damn it, I want to come, Gabriel. I know you do, and you will, soon, but not yet. Not when you've been teasing me for the last 2 days. On the entire flight, I wanted to take you into the bathroom and fuck you, or the private bedroom, but you wanted to wait. Well, now, my sweet, sexy, incredible wife, you can wait. That's not fair! Her hitting the sensitive spot with each stroke. Picking her up from my shoulders, I sit on the edge of my hot tub and bury my face back into her folds, bringing her to the edge a few more times. Finally, when she comes close again, I bite down on her clit, sucking it into my mouth at the same time. I use 2 fingers to massage her G-spot. In Chapter 3, for those of you who get the book, will be whales and whale sharks. Oh my.
For those of you that need the address and the accommodation and the booking agent, please message. That sounds like a very interesting place to have a holiday, quite frankly.
Who wouldn't want to go have a lot of really great sex in the Maldives?
The Maldives is beautiful, even before anything else happens. So if you have the details of the booking agent, obviously I'm asking for friends, if you could post it, that would be lovely. Absolutely lovely. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
you.
You
can find me on Amazon.com, obviously. So yes.
Where is the book and indeed the series available?
Amazon. I'm exclusive to Amazon right now because I believe in the Kindle Unlimited project. For those people with a smaller budget, they can read as many books as they need in a month. And I can only do that if I'm exclusive to Amazon. So that's why I'm committed to those people who do have a budget. So all my books are available on KU.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for taking time to read from Lover's Embrace. It sounds... Well, when you get to my age, darling, you want a nice hot chocolate and an episode of something on Netflix. Which actually means I'm going to buy those books.
Wait. I think I'm older than you, and I'll do the Maldives.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that I'm going to live through the books, to be fair, if I'm being honest. People at home, you've met her, you love her, you've heard part of Lover's Embrace. You'll find on the introduction righty bit of this episode where you can find Candi's books on Amazon, so please make sure you pop there. You'll also find where you can find Ms. F on all of her social media platforms as well, so please make sure you go and check her out, show her some love and support, and definitely start buying up those books. Candi, thank you so much, and I look forward to you on another episode.
Thank you so much for having me. I want to tell you how honored I am to be on your show.
It was beyond a pleasure, mate. You take care, and we'll catch up next episode.
Absolutely.
See you later, darling. Bye-bye.